Martha Rose Reeves is an American R&B and pop singer. She is the lead singer of the Motown girl group Martha and the Vandellas, which scored over a dozen hit singles, including Come and Get These Memories, Nowhere to Run, Heatwave, Jimmy Mack, and their signature Dancing in the Street. From 2005 until 2009, Reeves served as an elected councilwoman in her hometown of Detroit, Michigan. Awards and honors. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995 and the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2003. In 2023, Rolling Stone ranked Reeves at number 151 on its list of the 200 greatest singers of all time. Reeves was honored by the Black Women in Publishing organization for her contribution in soul and also honored for her best-selling 1995 autobiography, Dancing in the Street. Reeves received an honorary Ph.D. in Humanities in 2012 in Detroit. She was inducted as a solo artist into the Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame in 2015. Reeves received the Sandy Hosey Lifetime Achievement Award at the Artists Music Guild's 2015 AMG Heritage Awards. Net worth. Reeves' net worth is estimated to be around $5 million. Her wealth has been accumulated through her successful music career, which has spanned over 6 decades. She continues to be an active performer. Reeves owns a house in Detroit, Michigan, where she grew up. Early life. Martha Rose Reeves was born in Eufaula, Alabama, the first daughter of Elijah Joshua Reeves and Ruby Lee Gilmore Reeves and the third of the couple's 11 children. The family moved from Eufaula to Detroit, where her grandfather, Reverend Elijah Reeves, was a minister at Detroit's Metropolitan Church. The family was very active in the church and its choir. Elijah played guitar and Ruby liked to sing. The children acquired their love of music from their parents. She studied at Detroit's Northeastern High School. Raised on gospel, Reeves became a fan of R&B and doo-wop music. She joined the Fascinations in 1959, but left the group before they became a recording act. Personal life. Reeves has been married twice and has 2 children, a son named Eric and a daughter named Sheila. Career. In 1957, Reeves joined a group called the Delphis with Rosalind Ashford, Gloria Williams, and Annette Beard. The Delphis were popular local performers. Through 1960 and 1961, Reeves made ends meet working several jobs by day and worked as a singer in nighttime hours singing jazz and blues standards at some of Detroit's respected nightclubs. Reeves was spotted by Motown director Mickey Stevenson, who invited her to audition. Before long, Reeves was working several hours at Hitsville as Stevenson's secretary. By 1961, the Delphis had changed their name to the Vels and recorded singles for Checker and Checkmate Records. Martha and the Vandellas was started later. They provided backup vocals for Marvin Gaye's Stubborn Kind of Fellow. The single became a hit. Martha and the Vandellas backed Gaye on his albums and concerts. With her brassy and gospel-reared vocals, Reeves helped Martha and the Vandellas ascend from background singers with early songs such as Come and Get These Memories and Heatwave, distinguishing the group from contemporaries and label mates the Marvelettes, who preceded them, and the Supremes, who followed them. After Heatwave became the group's first million seller, Martha and the Vandellas quickly rose to become one of the label's top draws both as recording stars and as a successful live act. Reeves was the one consistent member of the group. After the exits of original members Annette Beard and Rosalind Ashford, Betty Kelly, Sandra Tilley, and Martha's sisters, Lois Reeves replaced them. Among the singles released that became signature hits for the group are Quicksand, In My Lonely Room, Live Wire, Nowhere to Run, A Love Like Yours, Don't Come Knocking Every Day, I'm Ready for Love, Jimmy Mack, Honey Chili, and the group's most popular single, Dancing in the Street. The group was also featured in major magazines and made appearances in TV shows. Reeves was also an early contributing writer for soul. The group continued until 1972 and disbanded shortly after issuing the album Black Magic. In 1972, after Motown moved from Detroit to Los Angeles, Reeves negotiated out of her contract, ending her tenure with the label. In 1989, Reeves, Rosalind Ashford, and Annette Beard filed a lawsuit against Motown Records for royalties on the group's records not received since 1972. The company reached a settlement with the women in 1991. Berry Gordy, Jr. apologized to Reeves for the length of time in reaching the agreement, and the terms of the settlement were not made public. After leaving Motown and moving to Los Angeles, Reeves was signed by MCA by late 1973. Her first project, released in 1974, was the soundtrack for the blaxploitation film Willie Dynamite. In the summer of the year, MCA released her self-titled album. Despite positive reviews, it failed to generate commercial success, as did Reeves' subsequent follow-ups on other labels including Arista and Fantasy. In Los Angeles, Reeves took acting classes at the Lee Strasberg Institute. She appeared in the movie Fairy Tales and on the television series Quincy, Me. Reeves also appeared on TV game shows such as Hollywood Squares. She released one album on Arista Records and 2 albums on Fantasy Records. In 1983, she performed solo on the Motown 25 special. She then performed in a Broadway production of Ain't Misbehavin' and reunited with original members of the Vandellas in 1989, issuing the single Step Into My Shoes. Reeves performed as part of the halftime show of Super Bowl 32 in 1998 with her sisters Lois and Delphine Reeves and the Vandellas. In 2004, Reeves released her first album in 24 years, Home to You. In August 2016, Reeves and the Vandellas were presented in concert at London's Hippodrome. After serving on the Detroit City Council from 2005 to 2009, Reeves returned to full-time performing with nearly 50 shows annually. Reeves is a board member of SAG-AFTRA Detroit chapter. She is also on the board of Sound Exchange, a nonprofit performance rights organization that collects royalties on behalf of sound recording copyright owners and featured artists for non-interactive digital transmissions, including satellite and internet radio. In September 2019, Reeves was one of the celebrity contestants taking part on the BBC One show Celebrity MasterChef in the UK. Reeves continues to perform concerts and club dates both solo and with her Vandellas. She is an icon to be remembered. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and click on the bell notification icon for more content like this.